Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Maury,
Pat, and Dave from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. We are doing a special beer here, right out of our own backyard. This is the first of many reviews we're going to do. We plan on reviewing the entire Voodoo Brewery Barrel Room Collection. We're going to start off with the Buffalo Trace Big Black Voodoo Daddy, which is their Big Black Voodoo Daddy, their Imperial Stout, aged in Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels.
out of Kentucky.
It was aged for 18 months in the barrel. This specific bottle is number 291 and was bottled November 27th, 2012. We actually all made it to the release. It was a blast.
Yes.
I mean, it was
Early
a long,
morning
cold
hours.
blast.
Yeah.
Very cold. We got in line, the three of us from Variance. Maury was there, I want to say 4 in the morning.
It's 3:30.
3:30.
Yep.
I got into the line about 6, and Pat, you were there shortly after.
Frosty 10 till 7. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a really big event. Voodoo basically took their Black Magick and their Big Black Voodoo Daddy, aged them in 3 different types of barrels: Buffalo Trace barrels, Pappy Van Winkle barrels, and Laird's apple brandy barrels.
Yeah.
And then they also did their Gran Met, which is their Belgian, in the apple brandy barrels too. So be on the lookout. We're going to really do kind of a voodoo brewing kind of series.
Hello.
Hey, bourbon.
It's a bourbon bomb, really.
I'm getting like an odd sweetness though, like a
Very sweet. It
kind of
smells.
like an apple. I want to say
I can see that.
See, I was thinking more of a birch bark.
Yeah.
I see an earthiness, but I see the apple too,
Yeah.
like almost like an apple core.
Yeah, like an apple core, a ton of bourbon. I mean, let's not understate the amount of bourbon smell in this thing. And I'm getting just a sweetness, bourbony sweetness.
And honestly, just like I got, I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. I drank a Buffalo Trace Black Magick.
I also did.
And
we had to.
I got this kind of oaky, heavy oaky tannin and toasty flavor. It's coming through in this one too, and I don't know if it's just the Buffalo Trace barrels in general that are lending, because they smell similar. This smells similar to the Black Magick.
For the kind of beer this is, there's a very surprising crispness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
Without any further ado.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Ooh.
Well, there's that little burst of, Big Black Voodoo Daddy at the beginning, and then it's all bourbon after that. It's real heavy on the bourbon on the back end.
I'm almost really drinkable.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm almost getting that same, kind of apple taste in this.
And the funny part is they aged Big Black Voodoo Daddy in that Laird's apple brandy.
Yeah, I'm curious to taste that one.
I'm really curious to taste that. But this, I don't get a brandy flavor. It's straight bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
But I do get that apple core flavor. I get a nice oak flavor. And
oaky for
this
sure.
isn't a overly huge beer. It's huge in flavor, but it's really drinkable.
It is. You could get yourself into trouble with this beer.
Yeah, real quick.
If it wasn't so limited, you could really get yourself in trouble with this beer.
Yeah. It's, the mouthfeel's definitely on the lighter side when I compare it to the Buffalo Trace Black Magick. But it sits around medium with a real low carbonation.
Yeah. I'm really liking that slight, and I don't want to overstate the apple because it's not dominant.
No,
but it's
really
there.
consistent. Yeah,
it's there, and it's a different flavor. I have never gotten a flavor like this out of a bourbon barrel aged stout.
Yeah,
it's very unique.
I'm really surprised at how persistent that apple smell and flavor is.
And I get a real dry, oaky finish on this. So we also have to take note. We are drinking. I'd be doing Voodoo a disservice. I didn't mention they really released these 22 and a half ounce snifters, especially for their Barrel Room Collection, and another great idea and another good gem.
I mean, they outdid themselves, really. Putting a 10 outside to keep us warm, the pig roast, the bottles, the glassware.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Cheers to that.
This is a great beer. Aside from being almost unable to tell that it's Big Black Voodoo Daddy to begin with, there's so many flavors going on with this beer. So many unexpected flavors going on in this beer. I'm really enjoying the contrast between the kind of dark malts, just a hint of a chocolate flavor, just a hint of a coffee flavor, and then the rest of it is you get this, again, that apple core kind of starfruit kind of flavor. Yeah. You get the bourbon, you get a nice dry finish. It's enjoyable, and it's surprisingly drinkable for what it is. I'm going to have to give this beer a 4.5 out of 5. Better than I like even a regular Voodoo Daddy. Way better than I like regular Voodoo Daddy.
Yeah. I really agree with you on a lot of your points. It's the variety of flavors, the uniqueness of the flavors, and I've just never had a barrel-aged beer to this level. I'm going 4.75 on this one.
Wow.
I really am enjoying this beer. And you think the stars of the show should be their Black Magick, because those are their real high octane stouts. But this beer is shining. It's shining real nice for me. I'm going 4.75 on this one.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I think it's really good. Matter of fact, in all honesty, it's better than I expected. That being said, I do like the Black Magick a little bit better. Mm-hmm. It just is this one's a little bit more drinkable. Yeah, it goes down easier, the alcohol content, but I like the mouthfeel and stuff better on the Black Magick.
Yeah.
But this is really good.
All right,
till next time.
Cheers.
All right, what's going on, guys? This is Maury.
Pat.
Shut up.
Don't yell at me.